everyone. It seems like I'm doing regular weekly updates on Project Stray, and I have a bunch of new news. I made a whole fucking bunch of progress on the game over the last week, and I'm actually really surprised at how far I've been able to get this project. So I actually have like the splash screen HUD set up now, and it's actually like a menu when you first load up the game and everything like that, and you get to see like all the options that I'm planning to put in with tooltips and things of that nature. So like I just wanted to make sure that I can actually get a decent HUD in place, and through experimentation I actually figured out that it's possible for me to do a web browser. Like I can actually have a server browser in game using just the system that's in place right now. I don't know how good it's going to be, but that's a really huge win, because one of the main things I'm doing right now is I'm trying to confirm whether or not I can actually take this all the way. And this week has been really awesome for that, because I now have the beginning of an open menu, and I also have confirmation that a lot of stuff that I'm going to need is going to actually work. Now there still seems to be some limitations. Like for a game like this, I want to have mod support. Like I would never actually want to make an FPS that doesn't have mod support. Like if it's something that I have any control over whatsoever, I would want people to be able to make levels and mods for the game. Like there's no doubt in my mind. I would just like, here, do whatever you want. The thing is that the way the HUD system is set up right now, I'm not sure if I can parse files. So like I might not be able to have people like get their level listed in my level listings easily. Like I'm not sure how well that's gonna work yet. Like I don't think I can just get it to parse the name of the file of all the maps that are sitting in a map directory. So if somebody makes a map for me, I'm not sure if I can do that yet. And like, stuff like that. So all the maps I'm gonna have to have like listed as purely as like, I'm gonna have to do it all by hand. I'm not sure if that's actually the case. Maybe it's not true. Like I have to do more research on that front, but pretty much most of the really big concerns of whether or not I can get this to be a fully playable game were answered this week, and the answer is yeah. There's really nothing stopping me except for my ability to just get it done myself. See, this is the main menu, the multiplayer menu: create local game, find game. Now I have things listed that aren't going to be in the game for a really long time. Like I know I want to do a single player co-op. My goal right now is literally to polish up one map and a fully functional game mode with the ability to do loadouts and things of that nature. So I have like right here, manage loadouts. You actually have a choice between what kind of weapon goes in each one of the weapon slots. Okay, so here's the actual game running right now. Like I have like packaged up build, and it's available for download. Anyone can download it right now and actually check it out. Now I don't have like options and controls, and I mean the game's only been in production for less than a month, but that was like one of the first things, is that this looks like it's far enough along. Why don't you have mouse control? Like let me at least adjust the mouse and stuff. Like damn it, man. I've only been doing this for like since the beginning of the month. Okay, so I know I want to have like the manage loadouts thing, the single player thing. Actually, I'm going to have a lot of these menus done up to kind of display what I have in mind even before I begin actually implementing them, so that you can see like, oh shit, I see what what he has in mind for this. I see what he's going to do with the single player and things of that things like that, like the video options. All this stuff is totally doable. It's like really fucking cool. So anyway, with that said, alright, see now I'm in, and all players start off in spectator mode, and you fly around the map. The first level that I'm going to make for this game is going to be the top of a skyscraper. You might remember something like that in old school, like UT. It was called DM Morpheus, and it was extremely exaggerated. Well, I kind of want to do something similar, but it'll be a little bit more run down and kind of uh, sort of dystopian in nature and not so high-techy and probably not flying off the side of the planet. Actually, I have a lot of assets already in mind and a general layout already kind of in mind for it, and I think it's a good time for me to actually be thinking about that. Getting at least one solid map in place, even if it's mostly just placeholder. Um, okay, so now I have one more announcement about the game is that I kind of think I know what I want to call the game. I know the general feel that I want for the game. I don't know for sure if I can use this name, but Gun Kata is a really good, like, it's martial arts with guns kind of a thing. And you know that I'm going with a fighting game style for duels and pretty much everything. This whole game is going to be about, like, sort of positioning yourself and strategies like that with no health regeneration, except for maybe in very, 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 like, niche situations will you ever actually gain any health back. So it's very much, I'm pulling as much as I can from fighting games. And you see, Gun Kata is the tentative name at the moment. Um, I'm sure some other name will come out. I don't know for sure if I'm going to be able to use Gun Kata. I might just stick with Project Stray for a little bit longer, or just go ahead and call it that for now. And if something pops up where I can't do anything with it, then change it later. You know, change it to, instead of a K, make it a Q or something. I don't know. You know, just change the lettering. They did it with Toxic. Now, if you're kind of familiar with, like, the movie Equilibrium, uh, I know Gun Kata can be a little bit misleading in some respects because the martial arts in this game isn't going to really reflect this crazy movements and stuff like this, but it's kind of like this kind of thing is pretty fucking awesome. It's just sort of like moving really quickly, just emptying your gun. So, like, emptying your guns into the enemy, like, and they don't even stand a chance. I don't know. I feel like it's pretty fucking cool. but, I mean, with that said, like, there's no reloading and stuff like that. This game is sort of pulling from a lot of, like, different gameplay elements that are, you know, your energy is your ammo, your energy is your armor, your energy is your ability to move quickly and jump higher, and players are going to be just, like, flying all over the maps when they're fighting and stuff like that. So, well, anyway, I'll show you how it actually plays. But I would, I mean, I really like that sort of dystopian future with people with, you know, these really badass guns just sort of, like, flying all over the maps and shooting each other with sort of realistic guns, maybe, you know, some energy weapons and things like that too. But, like, that general direction really has my attention right now. That's what I think would be really fucking cool. Now, I know I won't be able to do, like, any of the flips and stuff. I kind of want to avoid that stuff for gameplay reasons. Like, I don't feel that dodging and things like that actually help the gameplay in these games. It ends up in practice just two people dodging all over the place, and it ends up looking really weird, especially to people who are trying to understand what's going on. But two people who are just moving really quickly through the map, shooting and, like, dodging behind stuff, that makes more sense to me. Where everything is sort of like a decision anyway. I'm talking too much. Hold on. Let me actually just show the game what's currently in place right now. Okay, so in right now, excuse the horrible frame rate. For some reason, Unreal just runs terribly whenever I'm recording. That's gonna be bad for like trying to get videos and streaming and stuff later on. Well, anyway, okay, click spawn into level. Right there you go. She's in. Now I'm in. Now it takes about 15 seconds. Okay, so you'll see that now for some reason I am still in spectating mode. It's weird. You'll see that our health bars are now replicating. We look like eggs right now because the first-person shooter template does not come with a player model, which is something that I hope they fix in the future. I'm going to end up having to fix it myself. Whoa. Okay, so all the guns are in. You get a 30-second thing. Now, most of the problems with the build at the moment is that I can't get replication to work properly for HUD elements and things like that. It's probably something that's really simple, but it's just not working, and I can probably get it working by next week. Alright, she grabbed the sniper rifle. Okay, so shoot me. Oh, I guess I was a little bit too close. And you see, I'm player 2, and I'm now taking damage from the sniper rifle. Ah, man, I gotta get these. I gotta get a level where there's a freaking layout. Damn it. Yeah, this really needs a level. It's also really hard to play with this frame rate. I might actually have to bring this up to the devs on the Unreal Engine because, man, the frame rate is like unplayable when you record. But here it really kind of shows the like taking pokes at each other, our health going up, slowly going down, tossing grenades. Now the grenades aren't properly replicating, so she can't even see them at the moment. I may have to increase the damage on the weapons. For a little while, I was thinking that maybe the damage wasn't high enough. Man, this really needs a map. Alright. Next week's goal. Oh man, I'm all out of energy. Hopefully I'll be able to fucking fix the damn frame rate. God. Whoa. Oh, well, I'm fucked out of guns. Yeah, I need to have more pickups for energy, like the shards. Definitely need to be a part of this. And yeah, where'd she go? Oh, and she fell out of the map. All right, so anyway, this is right now playable. The demo, I'm just gonna be doing weekly builds, pretty much, maybe bi-weekly or weekly, just to show progress on this. But everything's in place for me to actually get a level going right now. But there's a lot of stuff that still needs to be done. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and if you want to see more, click like and subscribe. And thanks for watching.